I know one thing that we definitely want to talk about, and that is radio and music, because...
Absolutely, yep. We'll check in with our good friend Izzy over at Alt AZ 93.3. Hey, Izzy.
Good morning.
Look at that nice bright-eyed smile, because let's just first, you start the show at what time each morning?
6 a.m., bright and early. I'm live at 6.
Oh my gosh.
That is very, very early. And
which means I got to go to bed early. And unfortunately, I missed Crime Nation yesterday, which I am so bummed about because it sounded like a real intense episode. So I'm going to have to watch that.
Okay, yes, it's about two girls that went missing.
In Indiana, right?
Huh?
In Indiana?
Yeah. And it's like a whole really deep mystery. I'm not going to give too much away, but I got suckered into it, and you stayed, and you rolled the roller coaster on it. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that.
That is really good. But let me ask you. I'm sorry, jumping in
go ahead.
as we're talking.
No.
Blow my mind. What's blow my mind today? What do you have talking about?
Oh. Today is why did your car get towed? So we've had everything from people pretending to be parking agents, telling people to park in illegal spots, and then them getting their cars towed while they've been at shows. We've had people getting their truck towed from inside the Salt River because the tide came up too high and brought it in. Yeah, there have been a lot of really interesting stories today.
What about repo? Anyways, all right, hey, let's move on.
I was gonna ask, but Brad just gave it away.
Also coming up, you guys have what is the new Patti Stanger Millionaire show.
Oh, okay. So Izzy, this is what I was gonna jump in, but I didn't want to step on your story because that was worth it. But I was gonna say we have a great new lineup. But before we get to tonight's lineup, I want to talk about your story because we are bringing the new Matchmaker show here to the CW7, which, like you said, is Patti Stanger. So what is your story? Because you teased us with this a little bit, so now I gotta know.
So I have been watching Patti Stanger since I was a kid, and I was living in Vegas, and I'm the kind of person who has always dated guys that have like no job, no money, no car, that kind of stuff. I usually pay for everything. And I kind of thought that's the common denominator as to why my relationships aren't working out. And I happened to be watching Millionaire Matchmaker, which was her old show. And it said at the end that you can actually like try to become one of the women on the show to date the millionaires. And I was like, well, maybe my issue is that I'm dating men with no money and I need to try to date a man who has something. So I signed up, made a profile. They accepted my profile because you have to go through like all these hoops.
Oh my gosh.
And I was actually like on her little dating profile. And then the pandemic hit. And then, of course, you weren't doing one-on-one dates anymore.
Dang it. I was going to say, did you go on any dates with any millionaires?
I totally would have. I don't know if it would have worked out. I don't know if I would have liked them as a person, but it was still something that was kind of embarrassing to be a part of. I definitely looked like a total gold digger, and that was not what I was trying to be.
Well, I'm wondering, are you going there for the love or for the money?
Always the love, but I figured if the money was always the problem in my old relationships, then maybe if I fixed that with a millionaire, it wouldn't be so big of a problem anymore.
It's like Marilyn Monroe says, you know, when you marry a man with money, it doesn't hurt, just like when you marry a girl who's pretty, it doesn't hurt.
There you go.
Having money isn't going to hurt anybody.
I like it.
I love that.
Yeah, it's tonight at premiere. Actually, tomorrow premieres.
Tomorrow. Tonight we have some great shows, too.
Yeah, tonight we have a great lineup and stuff. We have a Sight Unseen that we met the ladies for that. That's going on, and that's at 8 o'clock, along with also the all-new Walker that's on tonight at 7 before Sight Unseen. So we're going to be checking that out, which is going to be kind of good for us. And then tomorrow is The Matchmaker and Lovers and Liars, which is coming on. And you guys actually have some stuff going on, too, because we got a lot of spring concerts coming into Valley, don't we?
Oh, my God. So many. We have 21 Pilots coming. We have Green Day and Smashing Pumpkins coming. I mean, the amount of shows that we have coming up, it's so hard to keep track of them all. But they're going to be great.
I love it. And you can win tickets to all those, too. I love that you guys got that going on.
Absolutely, yeah. If you go to altaz933.com or even just make a profile on the AltAZ app, you will see a million different pairs of tickets that you can win to upcoming shows.
You can make a profile for Millionaire Matchmaker. You can make a profile for AltAZ. This is great.
He's got it down.
Hey, Izzy, thanks. We'll see you back here next week, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye, girl.
If you want more information, there it is, AltAZ 93.3 on the screen, or you can head over to cw7az.com for more information about things we've talked about on the show.